In the last few weeks, we could see a big spectacle in the Counter-Strike skin market. Almost all skins have skyrocketed, including the gloves. The prices for mid and high tier gloves went up so fast that I asked myself, can normal players who work or study or still go to school afford these skins? Then I realized that the prices are just crazy. I'm currently boycotting expensive glove skins. The prices are just abnormal. Even though the prices have crashed after the Chinese dumped the skins, but nevertheless, many people have lost money who bought the gloves during the pump. That's a huge risk in my eyes. So guys, I thought to myself, why take the risk when you also can get much cheaper gloves that are completely undervalued with less risk? And guys, that's what the video is about today, so have fun. In my opinion, gloves up to $150 are optimal. The loss in value is very unlikely and the price remains stable. Even with the pump, my $60 mangroves gloves remain stable in value. Of course, it might be annoying for some that their $60 skin didn't go up to $67, but please people guys, be honest. Not everything has to be an investment. Such skins are almost risk-free and affordable. You don't have to be rich, you don't have to charge half your monthly salary for gloves, you don't have to scam people or steal your mom's credit card. That's why I'm going to introduce you guys to the best gloves under $150, in my opinion of course. The first gloves I want to introduce you guys are the Hydra Gloves Mangroves. I bought them in a relatively good field tested float for $60 and I have to say guys, I'm extremely happy with them. I combined the gloves with my butterfly fade and of course the combination doesn't make much sense because I have an expensive knife and I combine it with the cheap gloves, like the cheapest gloves on the market. But that's exactly what it makes so powerful. 6 weeks ago Nox glove and I decided to sell them to upgrade my butterfly fade, and after that I decided I will go for something stable. I didn't want to be part of the pump and dump of the Chinese who manipulated the market, so I decided to go with the mangrove gloves, which I really like from the looks, and luckily they are the cheapest currently on the market, so I was really happy with them. One of my other favorites are definitely the Queen Jagger gloves. I've played with them extremely often myself in the past, and the gloves go really well with low mid-tier knife combos. For example, with some case hardness, which has little blue to none. In my opinion, they go extremely well together, like gold gems and shit, but the gold gems are a little more expensive. You can just go for case hardness, which are market price because they have mostly no blue on them, and they look so good. Similar to the Queen Jaguar gloves are the Handwraps Giraffe. I don't have much to say about that either. They go great with any tiger tooth knife and they're a great value for money, even though they're in the lower price segment. And guys, I know it's probably the most basic knife glove combo, but they look good. For people who have a certain color loadout, these gloves will be especially interesting for you guys. Driver gloves represent the red. As the name says, these gloves are red and they go really well with crimson webs or slaughter knives. And in field tested, they are still in the budget of today's video. Gloves that I personally also find quite nice are the Moto Gloves Turtle in green. Unfortunately, these are only a few options for green gloves in the lower price segment. Expect the Driver Gloves Racing Green, but they're ugly as hell. But these knives are good because you don't have to pay half a fortune to own green gloves. Shout out to the hedge mazes, but I don't know which normal person can afford them. The last gloves in this video which I'm gonna talk about are the Driver Gloves Overtake. For $100 in field tested they are really affordable and they can also be combined with any tiger tooth or lore or golden case harness. Of course boys, these are just my personal favorites, all of which I've owned in the past, and you have to make your own decision in the end. Do you want a matching loadout or just skins that you find beautiful? This video is really to make people realize there are cheap alternatives. Not everything has to be expensive, and your skins can be expensive. It doesn't matter if you have the money, if you have like enough money to live, you can pay your rent every month, you have no issues. Go for it. I'm not like your financial advisor, just do it. But I just want to remember you guys, there are cheap alternatives. Like professional players, streamers and YouTubers have always such expensive combinations. And younger viewers in particular eventually get the idea they would like to have such expensive skins. And maybe they don't have the financial means, which is why they gamble, scam, or start working. I mean, it's actually good working. But when I was younger in CSGO times, I gambled myself. Not because of the money, but because I just wanted skins. I didn't care about the danger of gambling, because I just wanted cool skins. And the rapid price increase in the last week and the drop in prices really made me think. If you always want the most expensive and beautiful skins, at some point you will lose the reason why you play the game that we all love. So friends, I hope you enjoyed this video and see ya.